Here at Thacker Grigsby and TVS, we're committed to building a better future for our community. In these times, being connected is more important than ever, and we're working every day to keep you online and in touch with the world. For generations, we've been a part of this community, and we're proud to serve this community for many generations to come. Thacker Grigsby and TVS, working for a better future for Eastern Kentucky.
Brought to you by Bank of Hyndman, Thacker Grigsby, Paradise Pizza, Game On Hazard, Wicker Law Offices in Hyndman, Hyndman Land Auction Company, and TVS.
This telecast is copyrighted by Hometown 24 for the private use of our audience. Any rebroadcast or retransmission of this game without the express written consent of Hometown 24 is prohibited.
Brought to you by Bank of Hyndman, Thacker Grigsby, Paradise Pizza, Game On Hazard, Wicker Law Offices in Hyndman, Hyndman Land Auction Company, and TVS.
This time of the year really kicks it in. Coach McEnlarts has her team playing well. Coach Baker has got a veteran team here, Harold, and they play extremely well together, and they're going to be a hard out as well.
We send our congratulations out to Knox County Central's Lady Patriots. They lost last night in the girls' state tournament, All-A state tournament by 4 to West Carter, but battled back from 13 down in the first half to really give a good account of themselves.
Even had the lead there in the fourth quarter.
By as many as 4 at one point.
Yeah, so went out, worked hard, and played, and represented the region well, and we got the Bobcats
coming up here later tonight. That thing should tip around 8:30 or so, 8:45, somewhere around there. And so we will get an opportunity to see how Breathitt County does in the All-A State Tournament. Coming up here this evening, it is Prairie Central and Letcher Central. And I'm going to give people a little bit of a heads up for you people that are basketball fans that want to know about the boys and girls regional tournament, when it will be held, where it will be held, the dates. Get you a pencil and paper ready. I've got all that information, and we'll pass it along to you in just a little bit. But first of all, the Commodores, what they got to do to beat this Cougar team?
Well, low turnovers, Harold. They got to limit the Cougars to one shot and try to push the Cougars out a little bit. Kaylee Banks, if she gets the ball inside the paint, she's very tough there. Her and Couch shoots it well. But Commodores has got to be smart with the ball. Keep those turnovers down low. And they've got 2 players, Lexi Mullins averaging 12 and Niece averaging 17, Harold. They've got some shooters on the team, but turnovers have bothered them when the pressure hits. So that's one thing will be key for them tonight.
It's going to be a good game. I expect a really good game. I think Prairie Central's playing some of its best ball, and I think they'll be ready when we tip it off in a little more than a minute from now. Let's take a break. We'll come back with the starting lineups as we roll on from Whitesburg. You're watching Hometown 24.
Nestled in the mountains of Appalachia, along the Purpose Road, is a hidden gem, Alice Lloyd College. For 100 years, ALC has been providing opportunities.
Opportunity to learn from the best.
Opportunity to work for my education.
Opportunity to serve my community.
Opportunity to become a leader.
Opportunity to find my life's purpose.
Apply now.
to find your purpose at Alice Lloyd College.
For over 100 years, the Bank of Hyman has been committed to serving our community and serving the future of our families, homes, and businesses. With our new convenient online banking, viewing your account balance and history, transferring money, and paying bills has never been easier or more secure. And with the construction of our new headquarters, we've renewed our promise to Hyman to stand by our customers even in troubling economic times, because we're not just your bank, we're your neighbors. That's the Bank of Hyman. Log on to www.bankofhyman.com or give us a call at 606-785-3158.
Appalachian Wireless has a plan to make your life simpler. Forward pay. No contract, no credit check, no problem. Plans start at just $19.99 a month and include unlimited talk and text. Add 3 gigabyte of data for only $29.99 a month. 6 gigabyte of data, $39.99. Or take it to the max with unlimited data plus, only $89.99, which has 50 gigabytes of high-speed data. All the features without the long-term commitment. It's forward pay because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Hard-hitting traditional wrestling is coming to your living room this Wednesday night. Appalachian Mountain Wrestling, the professional wrestling program the entire family has been waiting to see. See the biggest stars from the Appalachians and beyond compete in the hottest half hour of television anywhere. Now available in prime time. Appalachian Mountain Wrestling, Wednesdays at 8 p.m. on Hometown 24.
Since 1954, Heinemann Funeral Services has been part of this community. When your family needs someone who cares, Danny Terry and his staff are here to help. During your family's time of need, they are a helping hand through every step of the process, from services to monument and to your loved one's final resting place. Celebrating over 50 years proud service to the community, Heinemann Funeral Services.
Welcome back to Whitesburg High School. Getting ready for the starting lineups here, Harold, and I agree with you. I'm looking forward to a challenge ball game tonight. This is going to be, and you mentioned Purry normally plays better about this time of the year. It's never failed under Coach McElawrence. It always seems to work out that way.
Let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Commodores. They'll start Alia Fannin, number 2, a sophomore. Fannin, number 2. Also, number 4, Lexi Mullins, a junior. She'll start. Number 13 is Kyra McElawrence, a freshman. She will start at the point. Number 20 is Emily Neese, a sophomore. And number 32 is Kendra Lawson, a junior. So it will be Fannin and Mullins along with McElawrence, Neese, and Lawson for the Lady Doors. And for Letcher Central, it'll be Kaylee Banks, number 12. Number 2 is Couch. Number 24 is Lauren Boggs. Number 1 is Tora Hawcom, and number 44 is Jalen Witt. So there you have it. Witt, Boggs, Banks, Couch, and Hawcom. They start 2 seniors, Banks and Boggs, a couple of sophomores and a junior, and Prairie Central, all 5 starters return.
Yeah.
They start a sophomore. They start a freshman, 2 sophomores, and 2 juniors.
Yeah. So look out for next year. Coach McElawrence should be in the talk with people.
All of the teams return their teams almost.
Well, you've got North Central, a veteran team, but Harold, I tell you what, the top 4 teams, top 5 teams, these are 2 of them.
There is no doubt about that.
Yeah, these are 2 of them. You've got some teams that may return kids, but they're still young and not where these teams would normally be. But
Letcher Central unbeaten in the region.
Yes.
Knott County Central once beaten in the region, and that was to Letcher Central when they were down 4 kids.
Right.
And they lost by 7, I believe. So a big game coming up at the complex coming up here in about a week, and we'll be there for that.
And I think Leslie County is in that top 5 too, Harold. They're playing pretty well.
Banks quickly in front court. We're underway. Covered up over there by Neese, and now into the paint. Witt goes up and lays it in. No interior defense there for the Lady Doors, and it's 2-0. And there's a bad pass and a steal. Witt the other way, left side, jumper Holcomb, 4-0 Letcher Central.
Holcomb, nice jumper there to get her started. Nice shooter last year, Harold.
If the Doors have a problem, they may be somebody, maybe one or two short of handlers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we talked before the game, turnovers would be crucial in this ball game. It usually turns into easy shots for the opponent when you turn the basketball over at certain areas on the floor.
Inside it goes, and the shot put up no good, but we got our first foul of the game. It's going to be on number 44, Jalen Witt. And we'll send the Commodores to the line. I believe it will be McElornis.
Witt, Harold's just a sophomore. You mentioned her earlier. I like the way she plays defense. She plays hard and very aggressive.
McElornis trying to knock the cover off the basket, and finally she does. It is 4-1 in favor of the Cougars, and the Prairie Central will come out and apply a little pressure of their own. Cross court underneath open Banks, 2 more.
Good ball movement. They didn't need to dribble the basketball. Good passing, got the easy shot.
Mullen throws it in front court, and it's knocked away and stolen. Another turnover for Prairie Central. And out of the corner, Holcomb again, no good. Rebound down inside this time. Commodores have it.
Good look by Holcomb, just would not go.
Long 3, good by Lexi Mullins. Kissed it off the glass, and it's 6-4.
Mullins, a nice little three-pointer there.
The ball knocked away, almost stolen. Now Couch has it, and we got a foul. It's going to be on Fannin, number 2.
Mullins averages about 12 a game for the Commodores. A good shooter.
What's a good thing I talked to Fannin's dad today, or we would have been in Prairie Central. We were under the impression this game was going to be at Prairie Central. Underneath, the ball knocked away and stolen. We got a foul. That's going to be on number 24, Lauren Boggs. That'll be her first.
I think Lauren turned around, went into the traffic that time, and nowhere to go.
Was this game changed for some reason? On the schedule we had, it was supposed to be at Hazard. Driving all the way, laying it up and in. That is Emily Neese. And we're tied at 6.
Neese's first bucket. She averages 17 a game for the Commodores.
Quickly front court they go. Letcher Central will face the zone. Cross-court pass. That was a bad pass, almost picked off. Witt has it, gets it back out to Boggs. She drives baseline, puts it up and in. Nice move by Boggs.
Her first bucket. 4 players of the Cougars are in the scoring book.
Neese, when we saw them play against Knott Central, she shot the ball very well.
Yes, she did.
Here goes Mullins down the lane. Good. Lexi Mullins with a nice drive.
5 points for her. Nice touch there on the drive.
We're tied at 8. Inside Boggs gets bumped, gets it back out. 3-ball left corner, no good by Banks. And lost out of bounds. Touched last by McElornis.
Tied at 8, 5:14 to go, first quarter.
In it comes Couch. Almost lost it, now does lose it. Headed the other way as Mullins. She goes up and lays it in, and the Mullins now with 7.
Yep.
And her team has the lead at 10-8.
Playing well. Aggressive play by the Commodores.
I want to remind everybody to get their pencil and papers ready. At halftime, we will go through the regional dates and places. There's a 3, no good. Rebound Boggs underneath. She's fouled. I believe that foul is going to be on number 32, Kendra Lawson.
Boggs just the right place at the right time. Right there on the block and got that rebound. Going to get an opportunity to add to her point total. And that makes 3 points for Boggs. She'll have point number 4 coming up on the make.
We're tied at 10. Little 1-2-2, and there's a steal by Witt and a foul on Fannin.
You know, this is one phase.
They're not putting a lot of pressure on front, but Commodore just not handling it at all.
Yeah. This is one thing I think Coach McEllarts will work constantly with, bringing the ball up against this 2-2-1, because a lot of teams in their area play that when they do press.
Fannin is out, and coming in to replace her will be number 24, Shannon Couch, a freshman.
Witt shooting for her 4th point. It goes.
This time they will come and extend the pressure just a little bit. McEllarness picks her dribble up, gets it back. Here goes Mullins, feeds it on the left corner to Lawson. They'll set it up. And a 3 by Mullins, good.
Mullins already with double digits here, with 10. And
she is shooting the lights out, isn't she? Yeah. 13-12, 1-point Commodore lead. Drop it off down underneath. Couch is fouled by Lawson. That's her second.
Couch is the only player that's not in the scoring books right now, and she's going to have an opportunity.
I don't recall her shooting one yet, do you?
No, this will be her, and normally a pretty good free throw shooter, Couch.
Shot is good, and they have absolutely stayed in this game at the foul line early, hadn't they?
Yep, getting ready to shoot the 6th free throw, and they're 5 for 5 so far.
Couch again, and this one no good. Rebound down inside. Lawson battles and comes away with it for the Commodores. Driving all the way, putting it up and in. That was Neese. And right now, Prairie Central just taking the fight to the Commodore or the Lady Cougars.
4 points for Neese on the drive.
Couch spins, paint, shot, no. Rebound, McEllarness.
Thought Couch made a good move there, but a little strong off the board.
Extend the defense out, straight man-to-man by LCC. Driving all the way. Mullins put it up, no good, or correction, that was Neese. And headed the other way is Boggs. Nobody back, and Boggs loses it, gets it back, and has it blocked. McEllarness is fouled by Holcomb, I believe.
Yep, looks like Holcomb's going to get the body contact. I think some of the fans thought maybe the arm was used. I
think maybe it's been a chicken wing come out there. Looking, they finally lob it in. McEllarness backs up behind the arc, lost it, and has it knocked out of her hand and out of bounds. It will remain with the Commodores. Our next game scheduled to be Monday night, I believe.
It is. Be the Lions and Patriots.
Here goes Mullins. No good. Got her own rebound. Blocked in there by Witt. Ahead it goes and cross court, and a 3 on its way from Holcomb. No good. Long rebound run down by Lawson. Ahead Neese, and 2 more for Emily Neese. Right now, Letcher Central getting beaten into their own game.
Yeah, that was a heads-up play. Nice pass down the floor to look down the floor and get the
down inside shot. Ball knocked away. Good defense there by Couch.
Commodores hustling well right now, and Cougars
they're shooting it well.
Yeah, they are very well. Mullins has had a great game up to this point.
2 minutes, 26 seconds to go in the first quarter. They get it in, and Banks missed it in close. Rebound down to the Commodores.
2-4 under the basket.
Mullins already with 10 points. Here goes McEllarness. Backs it in, kicks it out. And driving baseline, Couch blocked out of bounds. Oh. That was Lawson who had it blocked out of bounds.
Just over 2 minutes, first quarter, 17-13. Commodores.
Ball knocked out of bounds by Boggs. 2:08 to go, first quarter.
You know, these two teams met in the regional first game last year. And
it was a good game, as I recall.
2-point win for the Cougars.
There's a steal and a drive and a bucket by Boggs.
Boggs has 6 points with the steal and the layup.
Mix up off the bench on another steal. This time Couch lays it up no good. Boy, this press is really giving the Commodores trouble. Mullins drives, puts it up, no good.
Mullins a good look, just couldn't get it to go.
We had a head to Banks, cross court. Boggs is open, no good. Rebound Witt. And out of bounds, it will go to.
Looks like Cougars going to get
Cougars.
it. Yep. Minute 23.
Turner into the lineup for the Commodores, number 34. Minks, number 5 in there as well. 17-15. Holcomb, top of the circle. Gets it to Witt and out of Boggs as they look at the zone. Inside, Turner knocks it away. Rescued by Letcher Central. Inside the Couch. And she got fouled.
Couch going to go back to the line for a couple here. She has 1 in the game so far.
Emily Neese picked up the foul, number 20. Commodores with a minute to go can tie it up. Couch at the line. She's 1 out of 2. Good.
Nice looking for him there. Good follow through on that shot.
Coming up later, hour or so, Breathitt County in the All-A State Tournament against Lyon County. That'll be a good game. Second shot is no good, rolls out. Boggs with a rebound. Out hustled everyone to get it, and now walking called on Letcher Central. It'll go back over to the Commodores.
Bates started to shoot it, then she seen her teammate, then tried to pass and done move both of those feet.
17-16.
.48 seconds. Clock continues to move.
Driving underneath, McElharness turns, puts it up, won't go. Rebound down inside the Banks. Half minute to go. They fired ahead and picked off by Neese. Poor pass there. Neese looking for help. And she'll get a timeout. 19 seconds to go. They'll say the possession. She picked it up in a bad spot, David Adams.
Yes, she did, and it's going to be Cougar basketball. And she goes to the corner in the side, and it's a bad place to pick it up.
Well, evidently, it was a 5-second call and not a timeout.
Yeah, it was.
So they give the possession up. Letcher Central with it inside the Banks, wheels it over, and Couch's jumper is no good. Now, Banks for 3, that's no good. Boggs puts it back up and in with 2 seconds to go, and they will own the 1-point lead at the end of one quarter. 18-17. Cougars will be back.
I believe in Kentucky.
I believe in Kentucky.
I believe in getting your hands dirty.
I believe the best recipes are never written down.
I believe in fried chicken, cornbread, and soup beans.
I believe in the cards. I believe in cats.
I believe in insurance coverage that helps you sleep at night.
I believe in always carrying an umbrella.
I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
Contact Derek Bowling, your Kentucky Farm Bureau agent in Hazard.
Harold, we need to say hello to our old buddy of ours, Earl Stevens, has recovered and doing well. And we want to say hello to him.
He had a little bit of an accident, and he's gotten over that, and he's back to back to being old Earl, I
Yeah,
guess.
good then. David Ritchie, another big fan down that way, and Tim Hogg. All of them watching in tonight on Hometown 24. And how about your buddy up in Maine?
Nah, I don't know whether he's watching or not. He normally watches a few games, more prone to watch boys basketball, I think, than girls. That was a turnover, and the ball was kicked by Banks, and so it'll save the possession.
Hello to Dave and Ann, they're candy makers over in Lots Creek, and we're going to have a Lots Creek ball game on Monday night.
Still up in the air where that game will be played.
Yeah. So the Lions and the Patriots will go at it Monday night.
Big game there in the district
will.
seedings.
Absolutely. Knott County coming off a win against Hazard.
McElarna's down the lane, no good, but she got hit, and she'll go to the line and shoot two.
When you drop out.
And I believe the foul may be on number 1 Holcomb, and if so, I think that's a couple for her.
Yeah. You know, you drop that hand down when you're pressuring the ball, and officials a lot of times get you over that.
McElarna's shot is good. We're tied at 18. Fannin back into the lineup for Prairie Central, number 2.
McElarna's third point on the way, and both teams been pretty good at the foul line. Couch is 2 for 4. Other than that, everybody's been pretty solid there.
Front court, here goes Box.
25 is another Kaylee Banks.
Kaylee Banks underneath this one goes to Banks, and she lays it in.
4 points for the senior. And going to play her college ball over to Alice Lloyd with the Lady Eagles. Harold Mullins.
Yes, she will. Fannin out behind the arc, threw a bad pass, goes in, gets it back. Now cross court to Mullins for 3, no good. That one a little bit of a hurried shot, and we got a foul. It's going to be on Fannin, I guess. No, maybe Mullins.
(2019) Cougars by 1.
No, it was Fannin. That's her second foul. Driving Boggs leaves it off to Banks. A cross-court pass and a bad one, and we got a foul. It's going to be on Witt.
I noticed tonight the Cougars are trying that cross-court pass quite
That's
a bit.
not going to work against a good defensive team. Holcomb in, Witt is out.
I think Coach Baker has maybe mentioned that. I've seen him talking to the kids about he had both hands up, Harold, trying to throw the ball. So I think he's trying to correct some of that.
Madison Williams into the lineup, a junior for the Commodores, as Mullins will leave. Mullins had 10 in the first quarter alone. McElarna's 3, no good. Rebound down the inside, and coming away with it is Banks. Quickly front court, they go back to Banks at the foul line. Down the lane she goes, and there's going to be a foul called. And if that is on Wright or correction, Lawson, that may be her third. No, that's only her second.
Yeah.
And they got Williams instead. Williams 35.
Madison Williams with her first one, as you mentioned.
At the line, Banks good.
Kaylee has 5 points, shooting for number 6 for the Cougars.
Boy, who can forget the championship game just a year ago in 4 overtime affair between Letcher Central and Knott County Central?
Both of those teams had that game won twice, Harold Mullins. So it was some kind of game.
Yes, it was. Fannin now behind the arc, hands it off to Nice. She drives it down the lane. Nice drive, lays it in and one.
Nice gets her 8th point. Going to go to the line for the old-fashioned Pro Mart and 1 shot here to going for
Emily Nice has had a big year.
Yes, she has. She's played well. Nice shooter, handles the ball pretty well. Harold.
Only a sophomore, fires it up and in.
Yep. Solid shooter. Very nice shooter.
And we're tied again at 22. Down inside it goes to Banks. She turns on Lawson, cover her up pretty good that time. Now back out to Couch. Banks in the corner moves out for the mid-range jumper. Air ball, rebound down. Commodores have it, McAlarnis.
Tried to get square there. Thought about shooting that early, but Lauren Boggs put that arm up.
Neese. Handling back and forth, and we got a 5-second count on Emily Neese. That's the second one of those.
Yeah, Cougars are really pressuring once they get in a half-court set, especially the ball handler up top. So everybody down is going to have to start moving and helping the ball handler out.
Bailey Kinser into the lineup replacing Banks, number 25. Boggs driving across the top of the circle. Bad pass. Boy, they have not taken care of the basketball. Underneath, Banks has it, and she'll get that one easy. Kaylee Banks with 8.
Yep. Nice touch off the square there.
McAlarnis turns, goes to the basket, gets down in deep, now turns back into the paint. Goes up and under and missed the shot, lost out of bounds. Touch last by Couch.
Good move there. Just not enough on the ball to get it over the rim there, but a good turn there in the paint.
McAlarnis will inbound. Looking, gets it in Denise. Now Fannin circles, gets it inside. McAlarnis goes up, missed the shot again in tight. McAlarnis, only a freshman, could use some extra strength. Underneath, nice bounce pass to Kinser, and she lays it in, and we got a timeout on the floor by Prairie Central. 4:08 to go, 26-22. Commodores down by 4. We'll be back.
Being in an accident can leave you feeling vulnerable and lost. You need a lawyer who will fight for you and be there by your side the entire way. What I believe is that with trust and collaboration, we can get you the justice that you deserve. Go to KyleSHall.com right now to schedule a free consultation. I'll review the details of your case and get you back on your feet. Don't navigate the legal system alone. Get me in your corner right now.
26-22, Letcher Central by 4 as we get back to play. Coach McAlarnis a quick timeout. They had missed some shots in close in the paint. And Letcher Central out on top by 4. McAlarnis, long 3, good. Went off the high ball screen, hit the jump shot, 26-25.
McAlarnis was 6 with that long 22-footer.
Boggs has it in the corner, looks for Banks. They go it to Banks. She goes baseline, put it up and in, and got a foul.
Banks is in double digits with 10 on the power move off the block.
I don't know who they got the foul on. It was on Madison Williams, 35. And that is a lane violation against Letcher Central. You're exactly right.
Boggs too early.
Got in too early.
2 inches.
28-25, 3-point lead. 3.5 to go. McAlarnis, top of the circle, foul line. Down into the dotted line. Now circles and brings it back outside. Looking for Mullins, and now McAlarnis takes it herself and walked with it.
She had a teammate at the foul line, but couldn't see her evidently, and she was covered up with 2 defenders.
28-25, Commodores down by 3. Back in that zone, they look inside for Couch. Bring it back outside. Now moving with it to the right wing. Boggs down inside Banks. Kick it back out. And driving and laying it off to Couch. She goes underneath and shot blocked from behind by McElharness out of bounds. And we're going to get a foul on Prairie Central, number 4, Lexi Mullins, and that's her second, and I don't know if I agree with that or not.
I thought it was just a body bump. I mean, both kids, but, you know, the guy in the striped shirt calls the final decision on that. And but I agree, Harold, wasn't a whole lot of.
Not the final decision, the only decision.
Well, now when I come.
Nobody else gets a vote.
Where I come from, the final was the last time.
But final would make it like
somebody
else had an opportunity.
Well, Smith probably wouldn't have called that.
Front court. I watched Wes's B team play the other night at Hazard, and he had a good 8th grade team playing, I'll tell you that.
Yes, he did.
Tied at 28, McElharness' second 3-point basket. And with 2:27 to go, Commodores and Cougars tied. There's a shot inside, no good. Rebound back out. Banks calling for it. They go instead to Couch. She missed in close. And the rebound comes down to the Commodores. Madison Williams, long outlet pass and driving to the basket, putting it up no good. That was Fannin. We head the other way.
Got a good look, used the correct hand.
And a blocking foul called on Letcher Central. Boy, Coach McElharness didn't like that a little bit.
Nope, she did not like that, period.
Going to the line will be Boggs, and she'll shoot a pair. And, boy, Letcher Central has made a living at the foul line. Here comes Turner back into the lineup.
Boggs can go into double digits with this next one.
For the Cougars, number 34, Samantha Turner. 29-28, and now 30-28 as Boggs. Minute 57 to go. 2-point Cougar lead.
Boggs playing well for the Commodores. For the Cougars. She has been all over the floor, Harold, and really playing good defense.
Driving Neese, pull up jumper, rattles it home, Emily Neese.
Neese has 11. She goes to double digits with a nice jumper.
Tied at 30. Mullins and Neese have gotten the majority of the points for the Commodores.
Yes.
Of course, McElharness has a couple of 3-point baskets.
Yeah, she's got 9.
There's a 3. Good. No, a 2-point basket by Banks. 32-30, minute 15 to go. McElharness off the high ball screen. Give her room. She'll take that shot. No good. Rebound on the floor. Prairie Central has it. People from Letcher Central didn't care a whole lot about that, did they? McElharness looking, goes inside, and turning with it is Neese. Has her shot blocked. And now a run out. Banks has a couple of baskets in a row, and it's 34-30.
He's got 4. The junior. Under 30 seconds.
And there's a foul on Boggs as Neese. That is only. Is it going to be free throws coming up? Yes, it will. 1 in bonus for Emily Neese.
Kaylee Banks, the senior, will come out as well with 29 seconds to go.
Neese fires it up. No good. Rebound. Madison Williams back to Neese. No good, but she'll go to the line and shoot 2 more.
You don't see Neese missing in close very often.
She goes back to the line. Chance to cut into this 4-point Cougar lead.
Yep, she's got 11, shooting for point number 12 on the night.
And no good. She's missed 2 in a row. He's back for one more. This one she rolls in, 34-31. They'll come out, apply a little pressure in the back court. Front court, there's a three, no good, quick shot. Taken down, Kinser lost it out of bounds. It'll go to the Commodores. Well, why would you take that shot? Unbelievable. Well, I'll tell you why. No basketball IQ there. Top of the circle, they get the ball to Neese. Neese, left side, McElharness drives, puts it up. Blocked out of bounds, 1.8 seconds remaining.
Good defense by Couch that time with her arms straight up.
1.8. Looking. Ball knocked away, stolen, horn sounds. We've arrived at halftime in tonight's girls game. Letcher Central 34, Perry County Central 31. We'll take a break. We'll come back, take a look at some interesting dates for you. The girls and boys regional tournament dates have been set. Get your pencil and paper ready. We'll give them to you when we come back.
Brought to you by Bank of Hyman, Thacker Grigsby, Paradise Pizza, Game On Hazard, Wicker Law Offices in Hyman, Heinemann Land Auction Company, and TVS.
Nestled in the mountains of Appalachia, along the Purpose Road, is a hidden gem, Alice Lloyd College. For 100 years, ALC has been providing opportunities.
Opportunity to learn from the best.
Opportunity to work for my education.
Opportunity to serve my community.
Opportunity to become a leader.
Opportunity to find my life's purpose.
Apply now to find your purpose at Alice Lloyd College.
For over 100 years, the Bank of Hyman has been committed to serving our community and serving the future of our families, homes, and businesses. With our new convenient online banking, viewing your account balance and history, transferring money, and paying bills has never been easier or more secure. And with the construction of our new headquarters, we've renewed our promise to Hyman to stand by our customers even in troubling economic times, because we're not just your bank, we're your neighbors. That's the Bank of Hyman. Log on to www.bankofhyman.com or give us a call at 606-785-3158.
Appalachian Wireless has a plan to make your life simpler. Forward pay. No contract, no credit check, no problem. Plans start at just $19.99 a month and include unlimited talk and text. Add 3 gigabyte of data for only $29.99 a month. 6 gigabyte of data, $39.99. Or take it to the max with unlimited data plus, only $89.99, which has 50 gigabytes of high-speed data. All the features without the long-term commitment. It's forward pay because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Hard-hitting traditional wrestling is coming to your living room this Wednesday night. Appalachian Mountain Wrestling, the professional wrestling program the entire family has been waiting to see. See the biggest stars from the Appalachians and beyond compete in the hottest half hour of television anywhere. Now available in prime time. Appalachian Mountain Wrestling, Wednesdays at 8 p.m. on Hometown 24.
Since 1954, Heinemann Funeral Services has been part of this community. When your family needs someone who cares, Danny Terry and his staff are here to help. During your family's time of need, they are a helping hand through every step of the process, from services to monument and to your loved one's final resting place. Celebrating over 50 years proud service to the community, Heinemann Funeral Services.
I believe in Kentucky.
I believe in Kentucky.
I believe in getting your hands dirty.
I believe the best recipes are never written down.
I believe in fried chicken, cornbread, and soup beans.
I believe in the cards. I believe in cats.
I believe in insurance coverage that helps you sleep at night.
I believe in always carrying an umbrella.
I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
Contact Derek Bowling, your Kentucky Farm Bureau agent in Hazard.
Being in an accident can leave you feeling vulnerable and lost. You need a lawyer who will fight for you and be there by your side the entire way. What I believe is that with trust and collaboration, we can get you the justice that you deserve. Go to kyleshall.com right now to schedule a free consultation. I will review the details of your case and get you back on your feet. Don't navigate the legal system alone. Get me in your corner right now.
Here at Hometown 24 and TVS Cable, we care about the community. And while you might not see the same familiar faces you're used to seeing, know we're still here. Bringing you live high school sports straight to your living room.
Welcome back. It is halftime at the Man Toyota at the Hive. I'm Harold Mullins along with David Adams. And let's talk a little bit about the regional tournament. It's going to come up here in about 3 weeks. As
we got a score in from Hazard and Leslie County. Hazard 46-16, Harold.
Is that the boys' game or the girls? 46-16 Hazard at the Hive. Have mercy. We were going to talk a little bit about the regional tournament. Of course, the tournament sites have been determined. They will be the same as last year. The boys' regional tournament will be played at Breathitt County, and the girls' regional tournament will be played at Perry County Central, same as last year. The tournament dates have been set. The regional tournament for the girls will begin on Sunday, February the 27th, if you can believe it, and played. There will be 4 games played at that time. The entire first round will be played on Sunday, 1, 3, 5, and 7, the time for those games at Perry Central. The semifinal round will be played March the 1st, which I'm assuming would be about Wednesday, and that will be 6 and 7:45, and then the championship game would be on the 4th at 7 o'clock. Now, that's the girls' regional tournament. The first round games will be played on Sunday, February the 27th, 1, 3, 5, and 7 the times. The semifinal round, 6 and 7:45 on March 1st, and the championship game would be March 4th at 7 o'clock. Meanwhile, in the boys, the regional tournament will get underway at Breathitt County with a doubleheader on March the 2nd, game time 6 and 8. That will be Wednesday and Thursday, and then the 3rd would be the second first round doubleheader, that at 6 and 8. March 6th will be the semifinal round, 2 and 4, and I'm assuming that's on Sunday again. Yeah, and then the championship game would be Tuesday night at 7 o'clock, March 8th at Breathitt County. Now, I'm assuming those dates were set by the policy board. I think the policy board ought to be rethinking some of their decisions, but then they never do ask me. I've noticed that. I never get called and asked, what do you think about this decision or that decision? And I've never been one not to give them my opinion, whether they ask for it or not. And I think 4 first-round games on a Sunday in the girls' regional tournament is not what I would choose to do, but that's what they chose to do. 1, 3, 5, and 7. Evidently no one's going to church Sunday night.
You know that going back to the same schools to have the regional tournament again at Breathitt is the boys you mentioned and the girls Perry. Is COVID behind the reason to go back?
They didn't get to make enough money last year. Was the at only 25% capacity, they weren't allowed to make enough money. So with the reasoning goes. Well, I've got news for them. It was 100% capacity at Breathitt County last year. It was 100% capacity at Breathitt County this year, COVID or no COVID. And I think that shoots the 25% in the head. Yeah. But now, once again, that was not my.
Yeah.
I was not asked. But at any rate, looking at the game going on right here, the Cougars up by 3, and the Commodores played pretty well, David.
They did indeed, and leading them in scoring is Emily Neese, and her and Lexi Mullins. Mullins with 10, and Neese chipped in 12. So those ladies are playing their normal game. And leading the Commodores is Boggs. She had double digits with 10. Kaylee Banks with 10. So Letcher, everybody chipping in some buckets there.
We are underway, the third quarter underway, and the Cougars will have it as we begin play. I don't think the place has been set for that Knott County Cordia game as of yet. Some thoughts about trying to play it over at the old gym at Cordia, and whether or not that has been past the fire inspector or not, that remains to be seen. When we know, you will know. There's a shot, no good, but Couch put it back up, no good, and the rebound comes down to the Commodores. You won't see Couch miss that shot very often.
No, that's close for Couch. She's normally a good shooter.
Fannin back in front court for the Commodores. Right side to Mullins. Mullins set out most of the second quarter with fouls after she lit up the Cougars for 10 in the first quarter. Was about out of bounds, touched last by Prairie Central. Well, Wes is here. You know where the game site is going to be for Monday night?
It is at the middle school.
It's going to be at the middle school.
Okay.
At the middle school. That is official. It's official. So
hometown
we'll be there at the middle school
game
for that one. Should be a good one. Inside Banks, up and under. She missed it at point blank range. Now back outside. 3-ball. Holcomb, yes, sir.
Nice shooter, Holcomb.
6-point lead for the Cougars. Here comes the press. Fannin down inside they go to Lawson and back outside to Neese. Neese has been everything for the Commodores. Shot no good. Rebound McElarnis. In the corner, there's Mullins. There's 3, and that's no good. And what's it say? It hit the top of the backboard?
Yes.
Didn't realize the top of the backboard was out.
I think maybe something up there. The official may have thought it got something up there.
Maybe it hit one of the pipes up
pipes.
There.
Yeah.
Anyway, Commodores better be careful. Danger time. Boggs drives it off, and now leave it off to Couch. She's almost loses it. Holcomb down inside to Boggs. Boggs drives, gets through, forces it up, no good. Got her own rebound and knocked away. They hook it back inside. Boggs missed another one. And this time, ball on the floor. Boggs gets back, says, I'm too close. Let me shoot a 3. No. Rebound down to the Commodores.
Working hard was Boggs. Just couldn't get the ball to go.
Driving with it, Emily Neese. Now to Mullins. Mullins and Neese has been the 2 leading scorers for the Commodores most of the year. Here goes Neese, left-handed, lay it in and one. Foul on Boggs.
It's Boggs' 3rd, I believe. Neese has 14 in the game.
That'll get you closer in a hurry. 37-33, and going to the line will be Neese.
Trying for that.
So Monday night we will be at the Old Hyman High School, and it'll be Knott County and Cordy. Boy, what a big game that is as far as district seedings go.
Yeah, that's a big key game.
Either one of the 3 teams have their own fate in their own hands. All of them standing at 1-1 in the district in the seeding. Kind of funny. Knott beat Cordia. Cordia beat Letcher. Letcher beat Knott. Wouldn't it be fun if they all ended up 2-2? Here's driving Neese and made a bad pass. Or correction, Mullins. Should have probably would have been better serve. to have shot that one, driving into the lane. Now kick it back out. Banks with it, walked with it.
Yep. Had the right idea there to hit. She was trying to hit Kaylee Bates around the free throw line there, cutting up. 37-34. 4.5 minutes to go.
Couple of good games down in the LA today. Bracken County defeated Walton Verona 78-76 in the LA State Tournament. I'm going to bet you that you do not know the nickname of the Bracken County team.
I do not.
Do you? Okay, I can say anything I want. You guys will not know whether I'm telling the truth or not.
Well, we'll look it up later on.
The Polar Bears.
Polar Bears.
The Bracken County Polar Bears. I believe I'm right now. Shot is good by Nice, 37-35.
16
Of course,
for
I
her.
could have said the Anteaters, and you guys would have never known the difference.
.17
But
on
I
the
believe
way.
it's the Bracken County. And how in the world you could come up with Polar Bears in eastern Kentucky is beyond me. 37-36, lead down to 1. Well, the Polar Bears is moving on in the All-A State Tournament. Go Bears. Go Polar Bears.
Well,
inside he goes.
They're at the right place because it's giving some snow tomorrow, I believe.
Well, that may be a good luck charm for them. You never know.
Coach Baker wanting his team to set up and get that good
Out of the corner, Holcomb 3, no good. Boy, Prairie Central unable to get a rebound. They go inside the couch, and now what do we got?
Looks like the foul's on number 2, and that's her third foul on Fannin.
Inside the Commodores down by 1 will play a zone. And now Fannin attacks and takes the ball away. She'll come the length of the court herself, drop it off. McElarna, it's no good, but she'll go to the line. McElarna's got a little 4 under the bucket there. I believe if I'd have been Fannin with all that trouble, I'd have shot it, don't you?
She did go through a lot there. Nice hustle by Fannin.
At the line, McElarna. It's no good. Front lip of the rim and off. And Prairie Central has not shot the ball well at all from the foul line. Harlan playing in the All-A today.
Mm-hmm. Breathitt got a tough game here. They're should be underway. Harold gets Lyon County. Is that correct? 8 o'clock?
Well, you know, last night's 8 o'clock game.
About 8:30.
Didn't start until going on 9, so you just never know.
You could have an overtime or anything.
Just an hour and a half between games, and that's kind of difficult. There's a foul underneath on Lawson.
You get an overtime in there, and it really sets you back.
And we had an overtime the game before Knott County girls last night. So
yeah,
that was probably one of the reasons why it was slow to start. Harlan playing Campbellsville, and then Breathitt in Lyon County, Covington, Holy Cross, and Lexington's there.
Kaylee Bates gets her 11th point.
I got up to watch the grade school tournament Sunday while Wes was down enjoying Tampa Bay. And I'm here to tell you that there's some fine-looking athletes in that 8th grade coming up out of the ranks for Coach B.B. King and
got
Coach
some
Smith.
shooters.
You got some shooters is right. Down inside, Banks trying to get rid of it. Gets it back out to win. Banks never leaves the paint. Have you ever noticed that?
Holcomb with that long bummer. 8 for her.
Back
Nice
to a
touch.
5-point lead, 41-26. Mullins out deep on the right side, guarded by Kaylee Banks.
2:10 to go here in the third.
Bad pass there by Emily Nees, almost stolen, knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Commodores. rather interesting bit of information about the state tournament, both boys and girls now going back to a Saturday night championship game. Down the lane, Nice, no good. So the old days of, there's a turnover, Fannin back to Mullins, and she is fouled, and see if they give her 2 shots.
Official pointed to the floor, so I guess we're going to throw this again.
Go back to the semifinals in the morning and championship game at night at the state tournament.
Commodores getting the ball in, and last couple of trips, Harold, they come up empty-handed, but they're playing hard defense, getting the opportunity.
Knee shot, no good. Rebound down in front court. Ball taken down, put up and in by Banks, and the foul's going to be on McElarnis. And right now, danger time for the Commodores, down by 7.
13 for Kaylee Banks, and she'll have point number 14 with an opportunity here.
Yeah. We got timeout on the floor, 1:34 remaining, 43-36. We're in the third. We'll be right back.
When it comes to your family's health care, making the right connection is easy with just a call, click, or visit to one of Mountain Comprehensive Health Corporation's clinics serving Eastern Kentucky and Southwest Virginia. Our providers cover the full spectrum of medicine for the whole family, as well as specialty and support services such as pulmonary, optometry, dentistry, and podiatry, plus on-site labs, x-rays, nutritionist, and more. Call today for an appointment or telehealth visit. Now accepting Virginia Medicaid. Mountain Comprehensive Health Corporation.
Welcome back to Whitesburg as Letcher County Central lead 43-36. Want to remind everybody on Monday night it'll be the North Central Patriots and the Cordia Lions going at their next telecast, and that should get underway.
Get down to the old gym early.
Yep.
Should be a good crowd there for that. At the line banks, and the trifecta is good, and it is 44-36.
14 for Banks.
Commodores have maintained close score inside Nice. She'll go to the line, and the foul's going to be on Banks, maybe. No, it is not Banks. May have been Couch. At the line, Nice, good.
Nice 18 points and point 19 getting ready to be on the way.
Good again. Nice.
Sophomore.
Scored the basketball awfully well
yeah.
the times we have seen her this year. She shoots it really, really well. Prairie Central really could use another handler. There got to be a walk.
I think center's kind of got there, and the girl stopped in front, and she kind of.
They just won't let you run around them.
You don't get the 2-3 steps.
No, they
won't let you do that.
Only LeBron James. Only LeBron gets that. There's a 3 by Nice. Yes, sir. We just called it. She is
22.
Back to a 3-point game, 44-41.
Nice shooter, Nice is.
Couch in front court, dump it off to Banks. And now down the lane with a runner, no good. Rebound Commodores. And Turner comes out of there with it. And what do we got? A jump ball. It'll go to the Commodores. 43 seconds to go. All the makings of a good close encounter in the fourth quarter, isn't it?
It is. And, these Commodores, Harold, they'll battle with you. They play hard. They really do.
Nice off the high ball screen, takes it down inside, missed the shot.
Here comes the Cougars on the drive. Banks getting that and blocked out, and Cougars will have it in on the go.
Understand Emily Nice is Jaden Nice's sister that played football down there.
Oh, okay.
Didn't know that. Well, I'll tell you right now, she can shoot the rock, can't she?
Yeah.
They're looking, getting it inside Couch, and she is fouled, and that is probably going to be on McElarnis. McElarnis and Turner let Couch just split them and get down next to the block, and more times than not, you're going to get a foul there. Going to the line, Couch for 2.
Couch has 2 points in the ball game, point number 3, and all of them at the line so far tonight.
She has not been any factor offensively, has she?
Not like she normally is.
No.
Normally she'll hit you some shots on the side. She'll be around the foul line, turn around and hit you some jumpers.
Free throw is good, and it's 46-41, 25 seconds to go. Nice crosses over to the dotted line and threw it away. And losing it out of bounds was Banks. It'll go back over to the Commodores. 12 seconds to go.
Hustle play by the Cougars. Commodores need a bucket. 12 seconds, down 5.
They go inside, shot blocked by Couch. Ahead, Holcomb at the buzzer. Yes, sir. And we'll go to the fourth quarter with the Commodores out trailing Letcher Central by 7, 48-41. We'll be back.
Thacker Grigsby is constantly working to bring the latest technologies home. Home, where we live and work. A place we want to see grow and prosper. From Jackson to Hindman and everywhere in between. We're committed to serving you with the latest technology. Whether it's faster broadband, more video choices, or the latest voice services. Thacker Grigsby with our fiber network can provide the latest ways to stay connected, informed, and entertained.
Coach Baker, the second coach in the school history of Letcher County Central. Dickie Adams had that program for the first years and built a good program, some good basketball teams. And Keith Baker has stepped right in and keeping it going for the Cougars.
Yes, he has.
Yeah. Coach McElarnis, always a good job where she's at, always works her kids hard and has them ready when tournament comes around. Does a fine job. And we've got some good coaches in their region. No question about it.
Commodores, they cut it to 3, back out to 7 now as we start the fourth quarter.
Looks like the Commodores will start out with this 2-3 zone. They're matching.
Banks kicks it back out, driving Boggs. Now into Couch, and Couch put it on the floor and lost it. Run out the other way, going all the way. Fannin blocked out of bounds.
Good defense by the Commodores, and then the Cougars. Witt replays, comes down and makes a good defensive play to help the Cougars.
Commodores with it down by 8 or 7. Bad pass and picked off by the Cougars. Ahead Couch, and she lays it in.
Couch's first bucket, 6 points for her.
Ought to be a good game coming up at the complex when Knott County and Letcher Central plays coming up here in a week or so. I do know that game's going to be live on Hometown 24. Down the lane, Nice lays it in, and Nice came up a little bit hobbled.
24 points for Nice. Sophomore, nice ball player.
And double dribble.
Yeah. Witt started to pass it in the middle and found out her teammate wasn't there and then tried to go back over and it was too late.
Commodores can cut the lead if they can convert here. Fannin in backcourt. Gets it over to Nice. Nice takes it into the paint, puts it up left-handed, no good. Got a rebound, put it in, and a foul. Boy, Nice is a nice player.
Yep, 26, and we'll have an opportunity at point 27.
Foul on Boggs, and Nice will go to the line. I think it says 27 points for.
Yeah. Point
Nice.
28 coming up right
And
there.
there it is. And the lead back down to 4 at 50-46. They go inside the bank. She kicks it back out and walks with it. Commodores can crawl a little closer, David.
Yeah, they'll battle. Now, they're going to battle. And Coach McEllar's team does not quit. They do not give up.
Fannin gets it over to McEllarness, deep on the right wing. Threw a horrible pass, and walking called on Letcher Central.
Coach Baker did not agree with that call.
No, he was not a happy camper, was he?
He was not. You don't.
I think he walked to the other end to keep from saying something he may regret, don't you?
I think so.
Comes back now, there he is. And his head not normally that red. There's the inside, it goes, put up an in by Nice.
30 for her.
50-48. They go down low. Banks is open, lays it in.
16 for Banks.
Fannin leaves it off with Nice. Nice takes it down into the paint. Now circles, gets it back out to McEllarness. Mullins in the corner. Lost it. They go to the floor. It's going to be a jump ball. And it will stay with the Commodores.
Got to play strong with the ball and protect it. I think she put the ball out in front that time. It's got to be to the side. It got away from the defender.
Looking, nowhere to go, and we got a timeout by
Good timeout.
Coach McEllarness.
Good timeout.
5:16 to go, 4-point Cougar lead. We'll be back.
At TVS Cable, we are committed to providing you with the best broadband available, whether that be through expansion of our fiber-to-the-home facilities, new builds into previously unserved areas, or by launching DOCSIS 3.1, the latest technology in cable broadband. TVS Cable has always changed with the demands of Eastern Kentucky, and we will continue to make investments in our area because we care about Eastern Kentucky. It's our home too.
Welcome back to Whitesburger fan cam there. Fans have seen a good basketball game tonight. 52-48. Letcher Central leading by 4 points there. Want to remind everybody Monday night's game will be Knott County Central in Cordia. Tune in for that one. And also, I think we have a Tuesday night game as well. 2 Tuesday night games, and we'll get those out to you in just a minute before we get off the air as well. I think we've got a girls and a Letcher and Knott girls, Prairie and Knott boys. So we'll have 2 on next Tuesday night. So want to tune in for that. And here at Hometown 24, we just like basketball games, football games. We do all
We just
games.
like it all. Here goes McEllarness. Dotted line, left-hand layup, no good. Too hard off the glass. Back the other way, Letcher Central with the Banks. And foul going to be on Fannin.
Yep, that may be her 4th. I'm not sure on that. Let me check that. But yes, it is. It's her 4th almost. Banks will get it in.
They get it into Holcomb, not a Couch. Couch comes down the lane, just lays it up and in. No one offered any resistance there.
8 points for Couch with the layup.
6-point lead. Out to Nice for 3. No good. Rebound. Commodores have it. And Lawson is tied up, and it'll go to Letcher Central. Into the lineup comes Madison Williams, and Fannin will leave.
Fannin came in and has killed the Commodore some good minutes.
Back in the 2-3 zone. Inside it goes to Couch. She spins, put it up, and good.
Couch goes in double figures with that bucket with 10.
And back to an 8-point lead inside 4 minutes. Nice down inside with a left hand, missed it.
Cougars scoring the last 2 trips.
There's a steal by Nice. Over to Mullins, lays it up, no good.
Bad angle, Harold. Straight forward, she should have veered offside.
Underneath Holcomb, no good. Rebound Banks, no good. Off the floor, knocked out of bounds. It'll go to the Commodores.
That is a tough made layup going straight in. Your backboard use is, is limited there, and always tries to vary a little bit to the side where you can use it. Is Breathitt underway?
No, it is not.
Not underway yet.
Not that I know of. Underneath, shot no good by Nice, but a foul.
First one off to the right.
Commodores missed enough free throws to be ahead in this game.
Yeah, the second half, they not shot them very well. This one here, it looks on target, 31 for her. She's played superb, Emily Nice.
Here comes pressure down to a 7-point game. Banks looking inside, goes across court for a 3, no good. Rebound down inside to Lawson.
Bates, the junior, took that one and just a little strong.
And driving and putting it up, no good. And a run out the other way. Banks trying to save it, can't do it, and Nice has it. I believe Alice Lloyd's in overtime with Asbury right now.
Yep.
Straight away, 3 by Nice, no good. She gets her own rebound. Goes inside, shot it up, no good. Rebound on the floor, and coming out there with it is Banks.
56-49, a little over 2 minutes to go, and Coach Baker is going to slow things down here and take a timeout. And we will too. 49-56, Cougars.
No matter what town or community you live in, there's a Tim Short dealership nearby. That's because our family of dealerships are dedicated to serving the folks throughout Eastern Kentucky. Our employees are your friends and neighbors, helping to support the local economy and provide safe and affordable transportation to everyone that shops the family of Tim Short dealerships. Our entire inventory can be found with the click of a button at timshortautogroup.com. Visit us online and join the thousands of customers that took the short drive to satisfaction today.
56-49, Cougars with the lead. 2:16 to go. Been a close game all the way. And
Al Sloyd and Asbury Harold.
They are tied at 98 in overtime, and Asbury going to the line for an and one opportunity. There's a shot, no good. Rebound down. Lawson has it to McElarnis. Straight away, McElarnis penetrates, goes inside. Looking for Mullins, finds her. Now back to McElarnis. McElarnis inside on Banks. Circles, comes back out. Fannin. And what do we got? Out of bounds. It will stay with the Cougars.
Foot was on the line, and they're going to go the other way. Commodores, I look for them to pressure the ball up front here as Kaylee Banks will get ready to inbound for the Cougars. Boggs over to Whit, and she's going to be fouled.
Hazard boys beat Leslie County tonight 69-34.
Whew. You know, I didn't expect that bigger score.
Well, I didn't really see them scoring. Hazard scored 69 points. They were limited offensively when we saw them play against Knott County. Down inside the couch, and she is fouled, I believe, Benice. And Alice Lloyd in danger of seeing its unbeaten string go by the wayside.
Asbury, a nice ball club this year.
Here's a shot, no good. Rebound down to Nice. Quick outlet to Fannin. Still a 7-point game. They need a bucket in a hurry here. Fannin finds Nice. Nice down the lane, gets through, lost the ball. They go to the floor. It's going to be a jump ball, and it will stay with the Commodores.
Nice hustle.
Alice Lloyd down 101-100 right now in overtime.
Oh, my.
Nice looking, gets it in. McElarnis turns, and she got fouled, and it's going to be on Couch.
Coach Baker did not like the call. He is very upset.
As he took another trip down the front to the other end of the bench.
We had him in the corner, but he went back. So
shot by McElarnis, no good in Prairie Central.
You know, you don't see him do that awful lot either, Harold. Well, he don't usually do that.
Here he's back now, so. One more shot by McElarnis, and this one is good.
McElarnis.
56-50, timeout on the floor, 108 remaining. We'll take one as well. Commodores down by 6. We'll be back.
TVS Cable has everything you need to stay entertained. Video services with all your favorite channels and local sports on Hometown 24. Ask about digital voice service for home and business. High-speed internet so you never fall behind in a game. There's something for all ages. We've got you covered. Sit back and enjoy everything TVS has to offer. Stay connected with TVS.
Welcome back to Whitesburg. 50-56, Cougars by 6, Harold. This has been a battle. Both teams
been a good basketball game. Prairie Central has missed a lot of opportunities. Watching this game unfold, both teams have had their rough patches, so to speak.
Yeah.
But
you know, these teams
right now the Cougars up on top of 6.
They're having a good year. Both of them, Letcher Central at 15-5 and Prairie at 12-9. And you know, I'm impressed with Coach McElarnis. She's got her team playing hard again, and Coach Baker always. Cougars are always in this. These are 2 of the 5 teams, and I think in this region that can do a lot of damage.
Here comes Banks, brings it in front court, and lost it out of bounds. They say touch last by the Commodores.
I thought Banks stood up too high there in that situation. She's got to stay down low and protect the basketball. Looks like Coach Baker is going to try to go to the foul stripe here. He's
Couch cross-court to Bach, threw a bad pass, lucky to get it back. 47 seconds, they're going to have to do something. And there's the ball knocked out of bounds, touch last by Fannin. Good time to be thinking about our player of the game.
Well,
and he comes to Boggs and now to Holcomb, and she is fouled. Foul's going to be on Fannin. I believe that's her fifth.
You know, you look at the Cougars, if they can pull it out, you know, you've got Lauren Boggs, who played well. Kaylee played well. Couch just played good in the second half. And Holcomb, Holcomb has got double digits. She's played well. Going to go to the line here. And for the Commodores, Emily Neese, special night. 31 for her. And Mullins has 10.
Mullins has not scored since the first quarter.
No, she's but Neese, the sophomore, very impressive, plays hard, and, you know, nice ball player.
Waiting to replace the substitution and the fouled out Fannin. And now we'll have one in bonus coming up to Holcomb.
You know, the Commodores is not going to be an easy out when the tournament comes, Harold. They are a hard-nosed team.
Holcomb shot no good. Neese with the rebound. Neese drives off the high ball screen, gets it over, and now Mullins will try three. Good. Timeout. Timeout. Commodores 56-53, and we'll take one last one. We'll be back.
Nestled in the mountains of Appalachia, along the Purpose Road, is a hidden gem, Alice Lloyd College. For 100 years, ALC has been providing opportunities.
Opportunity to learn from the best.
Opportunity to work for my education.
Opportunity to serve my community.
Opportunity to become a leader.
Opportunity to find my life's purpose.
Apply now to find your purpose at Alice Lloyd College.
We're back. Alice Lloyd up by 3, 14 seconds to go with the ball, and they just may hang on after all, David Adams.
Well, it's been a battle, and when you play Asbury, you've got a battle because they're a nice ball club year in and year out, and a good sports program at Asbury.
Cougars or the Eagles go on the road this weekend to Ohio Christian.
It should be a manageable game for them.
And they will put that unbeaten record in the conference on the line. Asbury is not a conference game, but Cincinnati Christian is, or Ohio Christian. And it comes, and what do we got? Timeout by Coach Baker. We'll keep it right here. And David Adams, Coach Baker, didn't want this one to get away, and he was a little leery of that count.
No, that's a good time out, and he'll set them up and get the ball in and probably get it to his best free throw shooter, and he has a pretty good free throw shooting team there. There's all those kids shoot it pretty decent at the line, so he'll run something up where he feels he wants his free throw shooter on the line and get it in and try to go to the line and put two more on.
Alice Lloyd up by 2 with 2 seconds to go and have the ball. So I'm sure they're going to have to make a free throw, but I like their chances. And he comes to Boggs, double teamed, and a foul on Mullins maybe. And Boggs, the senior, will go to the line with 27 seconds to go. Is it double bonus time? No, one in bonus coming up.
Lauren Boggs, she has double digits in points and has another one, and that's why.
They hang on. We may just make her our player of the game.
I thought she's played well. She's really hustles, plays extremely hard every ball game out, and she's kind of like Emily Neese and Mullins.
Second shot, no good. Down by 4. They need to hurry. Neese straight down the middle of the floor, gets it back to Mullins. Mullins, step back 3, in and out, no good. Rebound on the floor, McElharness, no good. Tipped up, no good. And Boggs is fouled with 11 seconds to go.
McElharness hustled hard and played hard there, but just could not get the shot to go. And, you know, if she made that, you could maybe used another timeout and set up another situation.
11 seconds to go. Boggs goes back to the line. 2 shots this time, drills the first one.
Yep, and she will be the player of the game, Lauren Boggs, the senior.
Our Alice Lloyd College player of the game, Lauren Boggs. In front court, Nice, 30-point night for her. She lost the ball, and jump ball is called. It'll go to to Letcher Central with 4.5 seconds to go. And it looks like the Cougars have held on and will defeat the Commodores here tonight. Lobbed inbounds Couch, and she gets ahead, and the clock runs out. And the final score is the Prairie Central Commodores losing on the road at Letcher Central 59-53, but reaffirms what we said.
Yeah.
These two teams will meet again probably somewhere down the road.
Yes, they will, Harold. I expect them to be in the regional tournament and playing hard and playing well. And congratulate both teams on a good effort tonight, good entertainment, and it was an enjoyable game when you see two teams really go out and work hard.
Our player of the game, Alice Lloyd College player of the game, Lauren Boggs of Letcher Central High School. Next up for us, Knott County Central Cordia Lions at the old Heineman High School Gymnasium in Heineman on Monday night. David and I will be there. Should be a good one. I hope you join us for that. For David Adams, I'm Harold Mullins and our entire crew. Thanks for joining us for high school basketball on our Game of the Week, the Bank of Heineman Game of the Week. Until next time, have yourself a great one. We'll see you at 59-53, our final score.